Hey, what is up everyone? You're back at it again for another glitch. Today, I will specifically be talking about a brand new rune farm. Now, first and foremost, if you have yet to subscribe, do that now and turn on all notifications to all. So this way you're notified every time I upload a video. So to start this off, we want to arrive over here at the mountaintops. If you've yet to acquire all the medallions so that you can reach the top, there is a skip which consists of going towards the round table, fast traveling, and then Alt F4 or just closing the app once the bar is close to the end. If done successfully, you will be at the top here when you do load back in. So let's say that it does not happen. What do you want to do? Well, you'll just want to rinse and repeat this until it does work. You do not need this for the rune farm. This is just for you guys that want to skip past this and not have to collect the medallions. It's just a little bit easier, right? So we want to continue till we're over here at Zamor Runes. We'll then go towards the left, follow this path right here so that we can avoid most of the enemies. There is going to be this eagle slash bird that's right there, but just continue on towards the northeast. Once you do arrive into this open area, you will see some enemies nearby that again you will want to avoid. Especially if you are low level, yes you can get here early game. I do have a guide on that and I will leave a link down below. One thing to note at this exact spot, when you are going across this stone bridge, there will be a golem warrior in the distance shooting an arrow at you. So you will want to avoid that so that you can make it across safely. And once you are over there, you do want to take that fella out so it makes it easier for you in the future to just go across here. Not to mention, this will make it easier for the rune farm, so I definitely recommend that you guys do that. So it just makes the whole entire step a lot easier. And before I go any further, I do want to say that if you want to help support the channel, becoming a member or subscribing in general helps out a lot, especially when you guys come back. This way it helps me so that I can continue uploading these amazing glitches and bugs so that you guys can benefit from it. With that information to the side, let's continue on towards the northeast. There's going to be a Lost Grace up here that you can claim. I have already claimed it, so I will just show you exactly the Lost Grace right here. So exit off your mount, then interact with the Lost Grace. As you can tell, we are at Ancient Snow Valley Runes, which is right here at the mountaintops. So now what I will be doing for video purposes is swapping to a different character so I can show you the difference in runes. Because if you're on New Game Plus, you will acquire more. So what we want to do now is head towards the east, and you're going to notice this tower, which I believe it was connected to some sort of bridge at one time, and we are going to then drop down below. The thing is, you can only get down here if you go towards the very top and drop down like so. Once you are here, we are going to jump off the map. Pretty simple, right? Well, there's a little bit of a trick to it, and I'll show you exactly what it is. Here's an example of me jumping and failing. So, as you can tell right here, as I continue to drop, I'm going to eventually fall to my death because there's a hard part on the mountain, which it's not a texture that you can just simply fall through. What I recommend is that you get on your mount, jump towards the east, then double jump. Delay that double jump by just a second, turn your mount towards the south, and you will then slide down. And as you are sliding, continuously swipe. So this way you will not fall to your death and you will be able to basically slide right off the mountain and continuously fall. If you are new to this, then let me explain a few things that you will absolutely need to do. You will need to continuously swing, so this way you will not fall to your death. Then you'll want to do this for about 30 to 45 seconds. The further that you drop, the more runes you will acquire. If you are curious as to how this is possible or why it's happening, this is all due to the textures at the top unloading. So they're no longer solid and the enemies will then fall through the map, aka fall into their death because they're not going to be swinging like you, or like I. So let's say that you do not acquire any runes. This might be because you've just not swung or you've just not waited long enough so you fall to your death, and that can happen. And once the runes do pop in, you will see that there's going to be the one-eyed shield as well as a somber smithing stone. There's going to be some runes that you can pick up along the way. One of the questions I am asked the most in the comments, and I've answered it quite a lot, is that the best way to survive the fall damage once you have acquired all the runes is to pause the game and fast travel back towards the Lost Grace that you were just at, and you're good to go. Rinse and repeat this as many times as you like. Here's an example of what you can acquire on New Game Plus, and it's all up to you. So there you go. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Again, if you are new, subscribe, turn all those notifications on, give the video a like, all that good stuff, share it with your friends, and I'll see you all on the next one.